Shut up.
No, you don't need to shut up. We're just, I guess just let's continue the conversation we're having. So what we're going to be talking about tonight, we've kind of already started with this, is how to go silver. Basically, silver is the gateway to diamond. It's the first rank. We get $100 bonus. Plexus sends us a little pin. I'll show you what it looks like. It's still in the plastic. This is a silver pin. This is probably my pin. My husband wore his, but I see here, it's just a little pin you get to wear. It has the Plexus symbol on it. And they send you that. It's magnetic. And they send you a certificate that says that you're a silver ambassador. And it's just, I don't know, going silver for me, I all of a sudden felt more motivated. Like, I was motivated from the beginning, but hitting that first rank was like, oh my goodness, I'm a silver ambassador. I am somebody. I've got these certificates. And I don't know, it was just, even though I was already really motivated, it was like a kick in the pants. It was like, wow, okay, we are going places, people. And so that was big for me. Also, what silver does is it plays on the power of 3. Are you all familiar with the power of 3?
Yes.
Yes.
So I want to share this with you anyway, and let me find it. Hang on a second. Whoops. It says I cannot minimize my Zoom when I'm recording it. So let's not do that. Okay. Let's share my screen with you guys. Okay, you see this?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so this is you. Here's your level, your first level. When those people each sign up 3, and then those people each sign up 3, those people each sign up 3, and those people each sign up 3, that takes you to 1,248 points, which at $3 a point is $3,744 a month right there. That's almost Emerald. I think Emerald is 1,500 points. So as you can see here, you don't need to be sponsoring 50 level 1s in order to get to, these great incomes. Now, this is obviously an ideal world because you're going to have people that sign up that aren't going to do this, right? And then you're going to have other people that sign up that are going to do way more than this. And so this is obviously just an illustration of how quickly this can multiply. But because of this, as you rank silver, you also want to be training your people to rank silver. And then as you're silver, you want to go silver again and again and again every month. So aiming for 3 new ambassadors every month on your level 1 is a really good goal, to just keep going silver again and again. So I'm going to be done sharing that. But that's why ranking silver is so amazing, and that's why it's the gateway to diamond. It's just, besides the fact that it's just so motivating, and that $100 bonus just doesn't hurt a thing.
I know. I'm like, I can taste it, and I'm like, ah.
When this person signs up, you'll be silver, right, Brad?
I think so. I mean, because the welcome pack qualifies them, right, as an ambassador?
Right.
Okay, then yeah.
Awesome. And Leah, you're pretty close too. I can taste it for you guys.
Yes, I know I'm in a race. I'm ready.
I'm going to encourage you guys not to let go of that goal. We have a few days left, and we have a couple other ambassadors on this team, which are so close to it. And don't let go of your goal. There are a few things I want to share with you guys to kind of push those people over the edge, if need be. So here are a couple things. If you have people who are already, like you're saying, okay, they're already saying they want to join, then things to push them over the edge would be to say, hey, I really want you to meet my friend Kyla. She's been a great, whatever you have to say that's honest, whatever's, honest. She's been a real great encouragement to me in this. I think you could relate to her, and I want you to hear her story. Could you give us 10 to 15 minutes? I I really would love for her to meet you and for her to be able to just give her 2 cents on why you'd be good at this. And because there's something about third-party validation that can really help push people over the edge. So that's something you both might consider for your people that are already expressing interest in being an ambassador, to set them up with a 3-way call for me. If they're not interested in a 3-way call, and do push that, but if they're not, we can do 3-way chats on Facebook, 3-way chats, so that we can encourage them to, just give them more information and just that personal touch, that third-party validation. Here's another thing, is you can actually say to them, hey, I have a goal. Like, Brad, you're talking about someone that's close to you. I have a goal I'm looking to reach this month. You joining my team sooner rather than later would help me reach that goal. Would you do that for me? I mean, if there's somebody close to you and they're a good friend, you can reach out to them like that. If you feel like that's too much, you can just reach out to them and say, hey, I really want you to join my team. Sometimes that's all people need to hear. They need to know that you are really interested in them, that you're not just here to help them join if they want to, but that since they want to, you're like, yeah, I really want you to join my team. What can I do to help you join my team? So that's another option. Another option, if it's getting real close and you're getting real desperate, is to do a special and say, hey, contact your people that have told you that they're interested in doing the business and say, hey, I'm running a special right now. For anyone who signs up as an ambassador this month with a welcome pack, I'm offering to send you a check for half the ambassador sign-up amount. So it's like $34.95, and what's half of that? $17.50 or something. That's worth it to get that $100 bonus right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's something else that you can do. I wrote down a few notes here. Okay. Not only is it good to ask them to join you, like to be upfront about it, but also tell them why you think they'd be good at it, because that's going to encourage them and help them to see the belief that you already have in them and help them to believe in themselves. So many of us deal with insecurities, and we feel, that we struggle with, and we look around at other people a lot of times and don't think that other people struggle with those same insecurities. But the truth is, we all have insecurities, and hearing someone else believe in us is often what we need to take that step out and just do it. So in summary of those points, reach out to those people who have already expressed an interest, ask them to join you, tell them you want them on your team, tell them what you see in them, why you think they'd be good at it, believe in them, be willing to post a special if it's getting really close and you're getting really desperate to just hit that goal. But in addition to that, if you are wanting to rank silver and feel like you don't have a lot of potentials yet, here's a couple more suggestions. And you can use these suggestions also if you're in the place where you have people that you feel like are going to sign up. Do a follow-up frenzy. So be really intense about your Facebook follow-up and follow up with all your interests. Follow-up always brings action. And when I say follow-up, I'm referring mostly to testimonies, but to message that person, if they're interested in the business, send them a business testimony. Like right now, I have a girl who is in college or university. So I don't just send her business testimonies. I send her business testimonies of young people who are in college like her. There's all sorts of business testimonies like that. Send them if they're interested in mainly for the products or whatever, just find testimonies and share them with them, because there's something about testimonies that's just so convincing. I have so many people message me back after a testimony and be like, wow. Even if they're not ready to sign up, it's still like, they're like, wow, that's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you about this for how many months and you're still impressed? But it's true. The testimonies are really impressive. I mean, I've been an ambassador for like 14 months. Oh, congratulations to myself as of today. 14 months as of today. Thank you.
Hey, that's great.
And I still read testimonies and go, wow, these products are amazing. Oh yeah, I guess I've been promoting these for 14 months. But anyways, so you could do a follow-up frenzy. You can also run a special across the board. Like I was saying, run a special with your close friends, but you could also run a special across the board. Now, there are some ambassadors who would disagree with this. Everybody does this differently, so find what works for you. Some ambassadors say don't offer specials, wait for people to be fully convinced in their own mind and just jump on when they are ready, when they're convinced. Well, that might be true too, but sometimes you know your people, you know what they need to push them over the edge. I have people who will wait months to become an ambassador because they want $10 off, and they're not even broke. They're people with money. You know what I'm saying? Like I have this ambassador who has money and was waiting and waiting and waiting for a special to join. So, you know, there are people that a special will just get them going. Okay, we talked about the three-way chats and calls.
Can I ask a question real quick, Kyla?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have very many people who have joined like just for the wholesale prices, and then as they start to learn more about Plexus by being exposed to it as an ambassador, decide, hey, maybe I really should work this business?
It happens all the time.
Okay.
In fact, if you listen to diamond documentaries and videos by the Jewels, there are so many diamonds who sign up as wholesale customers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is. So yes.
All right, cool. That's encouraging. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, here's another tip. If you know, when you made your list, or if you haven't made your list, when you're making your list, I encourage you to circle your top 5, right? Those are those people that you're just dying to have on your team. They're like your inner circle. They're the people that you can go to and say, hey, please join my team. Be with me on this. This is awesome. Let's do this together. And then you've got like your dream team, right? Your 20 people that you're like, I really want them on my team. These are the kind of people that you want to be reaching out to right now as you're getting close to your goal, and be like, hey, would you jump on board with me? Let's do this together. So be reaching out to your top 5 and your top 20. Here's a biggie. Be posting about the business opportunity on Facebook. I know you guys see me post, like last night I posted about getting that silly notification while I was making dinner. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And so my post was something like, here I am just making dinner and minding my own business when my phone throws off this loud notification. And I'm like, oh, it's just a couple more paychecks. Never mind, I'll take it. You know, and what I'm doing with that post is I'm saying Plexus is awesome because I'm getting paid even when I don't expect it. I'm saying that I am getting paid. I'm saying I'm getting paid a couple paychecks. And I'm just saying so many things in that very short post that I have people contact me that I was not following up with consistently because I didn't even know they were that interested, and be like, okay, I want to do the business. And it's because of my posts. So you have to be bold and you have to be confident about the financial opportunity on your Facebook. Even if it's something small like, woo, so grateful I got paid today, or whatever it is, you know, like maybe you're not making big income yet. Maybe you've only got your first check, or whatever it is. Leah, you've done this where you've been like, you know, I think you posted when you got your first check, and I think that or first pay. We don't get checks anymore. You know, they don't do checks for us Americans. I think they still send checks to Canadians, but you know, our first checks, only Canadians that live in Canada. I'm Canadian, but they don't send me checks. But like, you know, Leah made a post about, you know, how she was running around like crazy that day and so grateful she could work from home. And she got some comments on that post. You know, someone was asking, what do you do? I'm interested. So be bold about posting about the financial opportunity. More people go to sleep at night worried about how they're going to pay their bills than they do about how their health is. Last but certainly not least, events. Events are awesome. I know, Leah, we talked, what was it, like a Thursday, a Wednesday, or a Thursday? And we said, hey, let's do an event on Sunday. So it's not something that needs a lot of planning. If you say, hey, say to a few friends, hey, why don't you come over this Sunday afternoon? I want to tell you about what I'm doing. Events don't have to be long, drawn out, and planned. I'm having my first in-home event this Monday, guys. I'm so excited.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did one last June, but it was in a rented space, and it was good. But for me, I'm such a home person, and I'm a simple person. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that in just like, I love being at home, sitting around with a bunch of people and just telling them my story. I'm gonna make homemade bread and soup, and we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go to the living room, and we're gonna just talk about Plexus. We're gonna sit in a circle, and I'm gonna share some testimonies and share the products, and it's gonna be good. I just know it. I already have some people dedicated to coming. Leah, are you coming? Do you know?
You said Monday?
Monday night at 6:30.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's okay. I'll love you either way.
Okay.
What's that?
So the kids don't have school Tuesday, so it's possible.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I think I covered all my notes. So do you guys have any questions about going silver, how to go silver when you're close to the edge, or anything like that?
How soon after your third active ambassador signs up do you get promoted? Is it like payday that you get promoted, or?
So I think immediately, I'm pretty sure like immediately it will show up. Like as soon as the website updates, I think it'll show you as a silver ambassador. If that's a couple hours or however long the website, I think. I'm not sure. But as far as the $100 bonus, you'll get that with your next paycheck. So like you'll get that, since you guys are ranking like the end of the month, right? You'll get it with your paycheck this 15th or before, whenever that is that you get it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah. It's exciting to go silver. It's really exciting. I really didn't expect it to be such a big deal for me, but I was in the clouds. I was so excited. I felt motivated. I felt like, oh my goodness, I'm really going to go somewhere with this company. And I was silver. But really going silver is the gateway to diamond, because it's just the first big step. You've got those 3 people that you can help to grow. And I don't know, something really amazing about it. And it's so doable. We all have 3 friends that either want the wholesale price or that, want a business opportunity, whether it's making $200 extra a month or whether it's really running the business. So I'm going to stop this recording for now, and then we can chat more.
Okay.